Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf. We are here with Penrod here of the Falcon Clan, and I'm sure he needs our help in order to get ready for a war against Saruman.
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, this would be done already.
Yes, if it took only courage, the Falcon Clan would have marched south, put Saruman in his place, and be on its way home already. But that is not enough. Tormorva must be made ready. Roos prepares the leather that Toph will fashion into armor. Our Brenine's daughter, Meyer, trains youthful fighters in the combat arts. Idele sees to the gathering of the foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. With your help and the help of the Rangers, it will go more quickly. Very well. I need to complete preparations for Tur Morva. 10 different preparations. Whee! Well, let's start with Meyer. Hello there.
Are there any fighting techniques in the north worth knowing? I think not.
Many clans have joined with Saruman Pineleaf, and the Hebagluth may need to face them before it is all over. We need every advantage we can get, and my father, the Brenine, thinks that you and your ranger friends are just an advantage. But I'm not certain. Are there any fighting skills at the North worth knowing? Find some of our most useful fighters and challenge them to combat. That will tell me if my father was right to think so highly of your skills. I speak of Yevon, Olwen, or Woundod. If you cannot defeat any of these youths in combat, you have nothing to teach us. Right. Well, guess we'll just have to see. Oh, actually, I missed one here. Oh, no, this is Olwen here. No wonder I didn't notice her ring before.
I am not afraid of you.
Maya expects us to fight? I'm not afraid of you. You're so little there. Yes, I will show you the strength of the Hebagluth, though I'm just a fledgling in the art of combat. Really? I'm ready. I'm not afraid. Really? Okay, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Yeah. I think you need to send somebody a little bit more experienced.
How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder?
See, she's thinking along the same lines. Your defeat of the youth proves little Pineleaf, but it does prove this. You have some small skill in combat, more than one of our unskilled youths at least. How will you face one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder? Seek out and challenge Soars, Irviona, or Orwin here in Tormova. They will be more of a challenge, I think. Alright, well, I'll look for one of those along the lines while I look for other tasks along here, because we need some other things to be done, I'm sure, than just doing a little sparring here and there. Let me see. The apples of Talmethodus are the finest anywhere. It is the mountain air. All right. Apples with the mountain air. All right, and gotcha. Of course, I don't know if he's ever had any Shire apples or anything. Oh, here we are. Hello.
What do you know of the hunt?
I have been on the hunt many times. I have been the greatest hunter of the Hebagluth for many summers, but it was not always so. When I was a boy, I wandered far and wide in search of the greatest prey I could master, but I searched in vain. Finally, I came to a clearing of the trees, and amid the brilliance of the noontime sun I beheld a mighty figure. He was many times the height of a normal man, and it seemed he wore a great antlered helm. I was beneath his notice. He turned his gaze between the trees, and even as I contemplated the great huntsman, he was gone. I never found that clearing again, though I sought it. I fashioned this charm in his shape out of wood, and every time I go on the hunt I carry it with me. I give it to you now. Defeat the creatures of Tau Mithedras, and each one will add to the legacy of this charm. Its legend will make me stronger when I bear it south against our enemies. So, you want a legendary charm then? Fine. Fine. You know the grind with legendary items? I'm sure he does. uh, okay. Well, at least now we know who's cleaning up after the horses. Hello there. Sores.
You think you can defeat me?
Well, let's just say by the time we're finished this, you're going to have some sores. Yes, aha. Yes, I have been in service in war, Devoniad. I am not a fresh-faced youthling untested by combat. Prepare yourself. I will show you how the falcon fights. All right, we shall see. That's a little bit better. Now, that's our second one of those. Anyone else here who is... Well, we have someone riding horses around here. Very well. Well, looks like that's it for tasks. Then let's go back to Myra and find out what she has for me now that I have defeated one of her more experienced fighters. Done.
Perhaps you do have things to teach us in the ways of combat.
Yes, all right. Now I'm listening.
There may be value in the martial training you can provide for us after all.
Yes, I want you to challenge some of our most experienced fighters, masters of the martial arts, so that they may learn from your skills of the North. Look for Mostun, Graynor, and Kenned in Turmurva and fight with each of them. They will learn your skills. On second thought, fight only Mostun and Granor. Kenneth has not been seen for some days now. I think he may be out on a hunt. Very well. Alright, fine. I will seek them out. I suppose we need to go this way now to... Oops. To find out if... Aha! Yes, we need more rings, rings, rings. Hello there. You need something done?
Someone has been sneaking around the far shore of the lake at night.
I do not like it, Pineleaf. Someone's been sneaking around. It is not one of my people, and I do not think it is one of yours either. I am not as spry as I was when I was young. I cannot track this unwelcome guest, but certainly you can. Go to the far shore of the lake and look for the footprints of this intruder. That may tell us something that I can use. It will kill the Avank while you're there and bring me their jaws, for I have an idea. An idea. Alright, fine. Kill some Avank. Oh, completed 1 of 10 preparation. Very well. So we have the Avank that we have in here. Oh. Whee! Oh, this is Granor.
Prepare yourself.
What is it that you can show me that I have not already seen? Well, let's find out. Prepare yourself. Show me what you can do. Alright, I guess I can show you. Well, right now it looks like I could stick. Ouch! Oh, see, she has a couple of tricks too, apparently. A good battle. I've learned much. Thank you. Very well. That's done. Hello there. Malona.
You are the first halfling I have seen. What strange times we live in.
Yes, what strange times. I hope you do not think me rude to say so, but your appearance is most curious to my eyes and those of my fellows. We have seen dwarves, of course, but you're different from those folk. I take it you've never gone down to Enidwise, down into the Gloom Glen? Is it the Gloom Glens or the Wind? Oh, whatever that place is called, yes. You haven't been to Enidwise. All right. Yes, well, perhaps you were to share some stories of your people and your homeland with the more distrustful members of the clan. They would be put at ease, good halfling. I'm speaking of Greena and Owen, which who expressed their concerns about me to me when you arrived. You will find them in Turmurva. All right, fine. I will speak with them when I run into them. Now, why they are concerned about hobbits, I have no idea. Let me see. Oh yes, I still need to speak with the leather worker before I do too much, because he's going to send me on the other side of the area. Hello there.
Tanning is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the business of war.
I have heard about you, Pineleaf. You are here to help me with the leather to be used in the making of armor for the Falcon Clan, right? Yes, and tanning is a complex and lengthy process, like the business of war. I began to prepare much of this leather some days ago, but we will need more. On the far side of the lake, you'll find oxen. I need tough skin from one of them. Make sure it's suitable before you return to me. What did he do? Steal that from Moria or something? Someone's stealing mushrooms from Moria. Now we have to get to the far side of the lake, and fortunately, we've got a shortcut. I can row you across the lake if you'd like. All right. And it looks like we've got some slippery toads. Are they slippery enough to... Oh, I just remembered something. There is a third quest I need from this area, and it involves the toads. Ah, I better get back to the other side. Yes, I forgot about this guy.
The clans that have agreed to follow Saruman deserve no mercy.
Yes, let those clans fear the talons of the falcon. My people will show them that Dunland needs no wizard sovereign. This land is for the Dunlandings, not the thralls of Saruman. Toads frequent the far shores of the lake and the ayat in the middle of the water. Scrape some of the residue from their skin and bring it to me. Handle it carefully. I may be able to put it to some use. All right, very well. Let's get some scrapings from toads. Oh, yippity doo dah. Now I can deal with these toads. Remember, yes, there's a reason to kill a toad or two in addition to the charm of the Huntsman that we are carrying along with us. And that is to get some toad residue. And we need 4 of it, apparently. At least they're not hypnotic toads like you have in Moria. But apparently you're given a warning to be careful with the stuff. Because, yeah. Because if you're not, it could be, well, even worse. Well, fortunately, there is no in-game mechanic I know of for the... Oh, I say that I get this poison lethargy. Yes. So the toads can poison you. Never mind what I was about to say. Nothing to be heard there. A Tau Methadras Ox. Well, the ox at least has a logical thing that it does to you. It bashes its head into you and stuns you. What else is new? Alright, I need to take the skin to roost. That should be no trouble. And what? Oh yes, the Avonk. Let's see. How much? Actually, I'm trying to think. Have we seen the Avonk before? Did we run into any I think this may actually be the first time we see Avonk in the game. I can't think of any place before this. Because you run into them in Rohan, which is after this point. They're obviously a southern creature. So you have the Avonk here. I know we run into them in other parts of Dunlin. I can't think of any place in Enedwythe. And I think I'm going to need a little bit something to eat from this because they're doing a good number to me. Now, fortunately, they're all yellow, so they don't attack on sight, which is the good news, at least for the moment. Now, let's see. We have... Alright, so this... Alright, so that's our last from our charm. That's good. And that's 4 out of 5 of our... So that means we'll be done with everything here except for the footprints that we need to find out. Fine, let's find some footprints. Alright, let's see. Dish away. Near the other boat. Alright, find a set of shallow footprints in the mud. Have been made by someone not wearing shoes. Well, could it be by Schmiegel? Well, of course, Schmiegel is a rather unlikely source, considering that Schmiegel is probably on the other side of the mountains right now. And there, find a deep set of footprints here. I think that covers everything. I need to talk to a couple of people about hobbits. I need to bring back the skin. I need to bring that back. I need to bring that back. Return the charm. Sounds like I've done everything I need to do down here, and now it's just to find the boatman, who's... Alright, here she is. There you go. Here's the residue.
Toad residue? Ah, there it is. Let's see how potent it is.
Before you could stop him, Ilwan licks out his tongue and licks the residue. Suddenly, his eyes are crossed, and he turns a pale shade of green. It is just what we need. A coating of this on our weapons will do great harm to the disloyal glands. Find our healer, Malona, and ask her to make something that will cure me. Yes, she's in the village. They're all crazy. This entire village is crazy. Here's your leather.
This oxide will serve.
Yes. I have cut out strips of leather from some of the other oxides your ranger's friends brought me this morning. The strips are soaking in these bubble buckets for now. Dunk them thoroughly and comb them off on the grime that remains on their hides. It may take a while, but that is the way of things that are worthwhile. I guess that is the case. Will I be able to wash these bits of hide? Will we be able to get some leather from this? And what about our poisoned friend out there? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.